All right, so I did my project on, that's my dog, on, the news article is, the Gaiyu National Circular Economy Industrial Park, Guangdong, China. And to give an introduction, hi, my name is Hunter Elliott Jennings. I am 26 years old. I live in Douglasville, Georgia. Spent 5 years in the Army and am currently in the UWG theater program. I plan to pursue a job in the film industry as a production assistant with the possibility of some acting. And now to kind of give a little idea as to why this is so familiar to me. This case in particular kind of stuck with me because I have traveled around the world and I've been to cities in many different places, and they all have like one thing in common, and that thing is that there are buttloads of trash everywhere, and there's just a huge issue with waste management and just a whole lot of poor waste management going on. And there has to be a kind of like a reconstruction so that we can clean up the earth and keep the cities healthy. And the summary for the article that I read, Gaiyu is in China, and they were pretty much famous for their e-recycling and the ways that they were cleaning up their garbage. A series of policies that were being taken place just pretty much led it to become not as successful as it was before. Improper recycling within the communities caused hazards to human health, illegal trading, and metal extractions. They are currently working on a plan to better organize and distribute all the tasks that lie within the e-recycling industry to help create a more healthy and stable environment. The issue is also at hand that people are being charged for recycling, really providing no incentive to recycle at all. The delegation of responsibility is also poorly performed for the e-recyclings, and it is this thing where like they delegate independent plants to one company, giving them a huge level of responsibility. The recycling shops themselves have continually been forced to relocate to lesser developed countries. The significance of this event is that we see recycling is not good enough. The recycling has to be regulated, and if it's not regulated, then it will not be a productive system. This is strictly to prevent any health and environmental hazards. E-recycling in Gaia is a lesson as to why you have to have a clear strategy and know all the facts before implementing. By not having proper consolidating efforts to maintain the recyclings, it ended up becoming more of a hazard than a help. We also must find a more cheap, efficient way to dispose of the recyclings. Something that's going to benefit people, and incentivize taking care of those things and taking care of the environment. I was in fact really surprised to hear that recycling could be a bad thing. That had never occurred to me. To see all the health and ecological concerns that were raised from recycling, it reminds you of like the same concerns that we have about trash and just disposing of it without any concern or regard. I also did not know how incentivized recycling had been made, and just the lack of care that people really even put into recycle because of that. But the overall surprising part was just how much of the lack of coordination can affect the recycling and make it harmful to the surroundings.